Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So I think today is the time to create a new video because there are some changes going on in the trend itself for Nifty and the overall market, which I see is worth discussing today. So let's start with analyzing the Nifty charts. So this is Nifty future charts as usual, 30-minute time frame. If you see, we are very close to the all-time high, and I Nifty has not broken it yet, but Sensex was through it today, and we printed a new all-time high on Sensex. What do I think? As per my thinking or analysis, it seems like we will be crossing soon on Nifty as well. We might get some consolidation here, but still, if you see, let me remove all this. Okay, if you see and try to just analyze the strength, this swing is having too much strength, very small pullback. This swing over here started to have some jittery stuff. Bears were back, but still the correction was not that much. Now this swing, when it reached this level of closer to all-time high, it started just doing zigzag. Still, it does not mean that the trend is completely down or it has changed to downtrend, but still we can see that the strength is somewhat getting changed. If you try to just follow a trend line, you'll see that the strength going forward is somewhat decreasing. If you join the latest lows, which have been printed in last couple of weeks, you'll see that the slant or the angle of trend line is getting somewhat lower and lower. So this at least gives a point that the strength of bulls while pushing Nifty higher is getting low. They are getting low on momentum. So what should we expect going forward? You see, when you are seeing there is lot of strength, we usually follow things like breakout. You once the trend has established, you just try to find out small pullbacks, and it is very easy to get into those. You see, it's very easy to get into those. But if you see that lows are getting broken, things are going into consolidation, then the most obvious thing, and most of the time you would have also analyzed, most of the time it is either consolidation or it is just not doing anything, spending time. So in those cases, the best way to trade is the 618 strategy, which is kind of a pullback trading system, which I have already discussed deeply on my channel. You can just see into the playlist. We had multiple positive trades here. So the last trade which I had was a long from either this point, and once it started tracing, I was out somewhere here. I'm not sure, but at that point it was a positive trade again. And if I remember correctly, I had a losing trade here, if I'm not wrong. So let's see what exactly is going on. If you analyze, a new high is always printed out from a lower low, right? Now, after this, the structure was broken with a very minute momentum to the downside. If you see, this was the low which printed this high, and this was broken here, but if you see, this does not sustain here. It was just like taking all the stop losses from here and just moving up again. So as of now, it is not clear if the momentum is back to the down, uh, positive side, or it is just consolidating here and it will move up. So my strategy going forward will be a clear breakout above this and some consolidation. Then only I will be looking for buying side. Otherwise, if I see some this kind of momentum and it trusts down, then possibly I will be going for a short trade in this area. This area I'll be interested in short trades if the momentum is getting very diminished. Diminished means on a 5 minute chart or intraday basis, if you see this was broken here, structure was broken here, it came up. Now, if there is a clear indication that momentum is losing, it is printing very small highs and it gives like this, then I'll be very much interested in shorting here, and the first target will be this low. Thereafter, we will be analyzing what comes here, how's the market behaving here. So this is the only clear thing which I have in mind. I'm not currently playing with index, and it is consolidating. I'm just suspecting that if it has that momentum, it will break out with a clean momentum here. Then we will be looking for further upside plays or positive plays. For shorting trades, this is a good area. If stop loss is small, if you put the stop loss at the high, if stop loss is small, still if it loses the momentum here, that will be a contra play, because if you see from 945 it is continuously going up today. So let's see how the market behaves around this area tomorrow. Alright guys, let's look at the stocks which we have already discussed over. Clear winners in stocks. So this is the strategy we keep on discussing and giving these very small stop loss trades. So if you see, this is playing very good. Ingot Solar is playing very good, and do not get out of the trade unless it closes below 10 MA. This is one of the exit strategies for stocks which can be implied here. This is printing very good positive candles. You see today also it crossed more than 4.6%. So let it go wherever it wants to go. It will do something like this. Whenever it closes below 10 MA, just exit there. So this will be something which will be trend following. So keep a watch on this one. I think this was a stop loss hit, and I think we suggested buying over here and it tripped down. Very small stop loss, very small stop loss. So we can remove this as well. This is vinyl chemicals. I have been just watching this stock, but still I think there is no clear entry here. Rather, if it moves here with 2-3 candles here, sorry, 2-3 candles in between, then only I think it will be making sense to get into the trade. It is having 6-7% of gap here. So let's wait. Just keep it on watch list. A Rolex rings, I also took the trade, and it was suggested on 30-minute breakout. You see, this was the high, and I was just placing the order here, buy order here. Very good accumulation in this area, and just this was the upthrust. It is in good momentum, so I will suggest do not get out of this trade. Move the stop loss above this red candle, so that it is already break even, and just wait for the candle close below 10 MA. If the momentum is very good, it will just carry on and won't close below 10 MA. It would just go into the trend. So let's wait for that. Couple of stocks more which I think have the potential to move. This is forming a very good accumulation here. Downside, upside. You see, good swing to the downside. Then it was a very good momentum upside. Now it is having some fighting here or accumulation. This is the point which I will keep in mind. 80. If it crosses above 80, I will be placing a stop loss just below this bigger red candle, because if bigger red candle is taken out, I think all the sellers will be trapped here. So just keep a watch on this Madras fertilizers. The other one is this Patel Engineering. This is a low price stock. Just be watchful. It will be having, I think, circuit is 9 or 10. I'm not sure. It's 5. Sorry, it can't be 9, 10 or 5. So once it crosses above 30, so 30.15 would be your entry point, and this red candle, what is its low? 29.25 could be your stop loss. So mega watch list of this. This is again a good stock. Insurance sector is just giving good upside momentum. Just keep a watch above this, above 192. So this will be on the watch list, not ready for buys. Minda Corp, I think, let me see. So this is a very small candle today, and I'll be very happy to buy above 295.5, and stop loss will be coming 287 or roughly 286.5. So this will be a very small stop loss. Or you can employ one more thing. As you can see, it had started giving upper, higher highs on a 30-minute or 1 hour time frame. Go and buy somewhere in this area. Just plot the Fibonacci. Place the stop loss over here, 284. That will be your, how much will be your buy, stop loss level? Hardly 1%, 1.25 or 3%. So this will be very small stop loss. Get the entry here if it does not, give a clean breakout. So that will be a good entry with a very small stop loss. All right. So these are the stocks, guys. Few are already in trade. Few are just for watch list, and few will be traded as they give breakout signal. If you like the video, please share and give a thumbs up. If you have any queries, please do post in the comment section. Alright, guys, this was the video. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.